Hello students, welcome to Exergic Aptitude YouTube channel. Today we are going to talk about three important points that you must keep in mind while preparing for the verbal ability section for the GATE examination when you have 3 to 4 months in your hands. So the GATE exam is in February and I'm recording this video in October. So you have around 3 to 4 months in your hands. In that limited amount of time, how should you prepare for the verbal abilities section? That's what this video is about. So if you have more time in hand, for instance, if you're preparing for, let's say, GATE 23, if you have 1 year or 6 months left for the examination, then your strategy is going to be completely different and this video is not for you. But if you have 3 to 4 months in your hands and you want to think about points that you want to keep in your mind while preparing for the grammar English part of the GATE examination, then please watch this video till the end. The first and most important thing that I keep telling students is to practice as many questions as you can. So this is not the time for you to buy a grammar book or buy a thesaurus or a dictionary and go on learning the very basics of English language or learning the meanings of words, their synonyms and antonyms. This is not the time for that. You should instead focus on practicing questions, practicing good quality exam level questions, and you can do that by setting aside a daily target for yourself. So set aside 15 to 20 minutes every day, and in that time make sure that you practice different types of questions. There are a lot of websites available where you have these practice sets. Some of them will also give you a timer, so that's going to make your preparation even better. Even if it does not give you a timer, you can always switch on the timer in your mobile phones or on your watch and go ahead and solve questions. So remember to solve different types of questions in that 15 to 20 minutes. Also remember to make this a daily habit. So every day in the evening or in the morning or maybe in between your classes, in the lunch break, sometimes set aside 15 minutes only for verbal ability. The second important point is to not worry too much about vocabulary. As I said, this is not the time for you to learn the meanings of hundreds of words or learn their antonyms or learn their synonyms and so on. This is not the time for that. When you have 3 to 4 months left for the examination, then you have to utilize that time wisely. You have to allocate that time to different sections of your preparation wisely, and worrying about vocabulary or spending too much time watching videos of vocabulary is not going to be very helpful. If you have more time in your hands, then definitely it's something that you can do. Learn the words, learn the meanings of words, around 5 to 6 words every day. But now is not the time for that. It is overrated. Do not worry too much about vocabulary. So what instead should you worry about? You should instead worry about the more analytical type of questions that can be asked in the verbal ability section. So think about topics like fill in the blanks, think about topics like jumbled paragraphs or jumbled sentences, that is sentence rearrangement. Think about sentence correction. Think about the very basic rules of subject-verb agreement. We have discussed some rules of subject-verb agreements on our YouTube channel. Watch those videos. Most questions are asked from subject-verb agreement as far as sentence correction is concerned, and topics like critical reasoning. So what is the summary of the paragraph? What is the inference of the paragraph? Questions like that. So these are the ones that are testing your logical or your analytical skills more as compared to your language skills or as compared to your knowledge of the English language or English grammar as such. So these are the three things that you must keep in mind now that you have got very limited time of 3 to 4 months for your examination. In this 3 to 4 months, you have to prepare your technical subjects, you have to prepare quantitative aptitude, you have to prepare logical reasoning, you also have to appear for mock tests, and if you are going to college, then you have to do that simultaneously. If you are in a job somewhere, then you have to do that simultaneously. So remember, you have to have a very wise approach to how you want to spend that time. What are the topics that you want to spend your time in? So verbal ability will come for around 3 to 4 marks, maximum 3 to 4 marks in the GATE examination. For that 3 to 4 marks, these are the 3 things that you must keep in mind. Number 1, set aside a daily target of 15 to 20 minutes every day. You have to practice very different types of questions. Secondly, do not worry too much or do not spend too much time on preparing for vocabulary right now. This is not the time. When you have 3 to 4 months in your hands, you should not spend time on vocabulary. Lastly, focus more on questions that test your analytical and logical skills, such as sentence correction, fill in the blanks, sentence rearrangement, inference questions, paragraph, summary of the paragraph, and so on. I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any questions or any doubts, you can leave them in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. All the best.